Thank you so much, Dan. Now, Nashville native Carolyn Rambo. She had a hard time finding the mustard that she really loved, that she found in Europe, so she comes home and decides to make her own. I love it. She and her husband started Music City Mustard 5 years ago. She joins us in the kitchen. You just won an award with this.
Yes, we did.
Okay, tell me about that.
Yes, we participated in the Worldwide Mustard Awards, which is up against companies like French's and Plockman's from all over the world, Miley out of France. We ended up getting a silver medal in the spirit category for the Worldwide Awards, and we were second to the grand champion. So very excited about that.
I mean, this is amazing. Dave had a sample earlier.
Yeah,
we were sampling.
I've had to apologize. I've had to confess to the Lord how much I lusted after it.
It was insanely good.
I'm so glad.
One of the things that I don't think, when I think mustard, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to put it on a hot dog, let's be real. But you can do so much more with it.
Absolutely. Yes. You can make marinades, you can do vinaigrette with it, you can make baked chicken, baked salmon. We have deviled eggs on our website, so we've got egg salad.
Yes.
I mean, it is very versatile, and frankly, I use it in all of my tomato-based products. So if I'm doing a spaghetti sauce, just a little tablespoon of mustard kind of really kicks up the flavor. So definitely use it in lasagna, sloppy joes, any kind of tomato sauce.
All right, girl, put us to work. I don't know what this is, but it looks fancy.
Isn't that fun? That is actually not going to be used for a marinade. I just love the look of it, but it is a fat separator, actually. So
can I use it, please? Take that home.
Yes, absolutely. So what we typically do is I typically use either an amino acid or a soy sauce, and about a third of a cup of that.
Okay, pouring it in here?
Pour it on in there. Okay. And then we've got a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic right there next to it.
Look at your cute little spatula. Girl, no, not yet, Jake. No, that's going to go in the salad.
You're
excellent at that. Thank you.
That's your job.
Thank you, Dave.
And then we have 2 heaping teaspoons of our drunken sweet heat. That's our chef's fave on this one. And just put it on in there. And then the final 3, in this one container, I have a teaspoon of dried parsley. I also have a third of a cup of Italian spice olive oil and 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar, or you can do a teaspoon of red wine vinegar and then a teaspoon of red wine if you happen to be drinking at that moment, and a little salt and pepper.
There's a real good chance
in the
that
event.
That's actually how the drunken sweet heat came about. A little sweet heat cooking in the kitchen
and then I whisk it.
You can whisk it on up.
Ah, look at that.
And then we cooked our steak and our chicken, but you can kind of see what it looks like. It's got a nice flavor, a good texture to it as well.
Ooh.
So will you marinate in that?
Yes, I usually marinate between an hour and 6 hours, depending kind of on how juicy I want the flavors. And then on top of that, what I'll typically do is cook it to taste. I like it rare to medium rare, so you know, whatever you like to do on the grill, but just throw it on there and you're good to go.
Come on, girl.
So yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's the marinade, and then we have this fantastic dressing that you've done.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
This is our Greekish vinaigrette, and I want to say thank you to Nelson and Keith at my office for putting this recipe together for me. And they did a great job doing this.
Digging it.
I'm always looking for new recipes, and they provided. So we've got a 3/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
We've got a 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar. We've got a large tablespoon of our drunken sweet heat as well, and then we have a teaspoon each of dried oregano, dried basil, and garlic powder. And we just whisk that up. Put it in a nice little vinaigrette holder, and then sprinkle it all over our salad.
I'm digging it. All right, now you can use the tongs.
Yes,
I think.
that's right.
Do it. You've been waiting.
Is there a is there a holding method I need to
you know,
employ?
I just do the best I can, kind of keep a hold of them.
See, just do the best you can.
Feel it in your heart, Dave.
We're gonna just toss.
You just toss.
Oh, look at it! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there!
All over it, just like so. And you can have more or less. There's
I usually go more. That's how. Yeah, well, that's how I do.
Have
you know,
it.
can't have enough taste. You know.
There you go.
More is more.
And I used a flank steak on this. You can use a fillet. You can do pretty much any tender cut you like. But as a steak salad, I prefer a flank. So
look at that, Dave.
I'm
you're
good at
dadding.
I'm good at messing things up.
You are dadding this so hard.
Dadding 1,000 right now.
It's really, really good. I love it. That's beautiful.
Look at that.
So these are just great ideas, especially because that's so light for the summer.
Absolutely.
But then, of course, you can always use it on your hot dogs.
Yes, absolutely. Hot
Or your
dogs, sausages, anything. Brats,
okay,
fantastic.
there's a fork over there. You want to go in?
Let me, just to make sure it's okay.
Yes.
I don't want y'all to have
quality
something
control.
That's not, I'm selfless like that.
You go in. I know you are. How are we feeling?
Oh, say can you? That's amazing.
He's almost there. He's there. I love it. All of these recipes are up on our website, todayinashville.com. You can find more at Music City Mustards. They're at specialty shops across the state. You can also find out all of their locations online, musiccitymustard.com. I'm never going to get to taste this because he's double dipping already.